You know, this car has a lot of power. This car can take you down the road. But you know, sometimes stuff happens to this car. And how do you know that? Well, when you sit in there in the cockpit and you look out on the dash, you have those things I talked about earlier in the week. They're gauges. Like one of them tells you how much gas you have in it. Another one tells you how hot the engine's running. Another one tells you if you have any battery power left. You know, you gotta love the guys who invented this. Maybe someone ran out of gas and he's saying, hey, the next time I'm gonna put a gauge in there to tell people whether they're about to run out or not. What a great idea. And so I kind of look at the three gauges of my life, the three gauges of a car, as kind of being a faith gauge, a hope gauge, and a love gauge. So in our lives, it's kind of like that faith, hope, and love thing. I got to make sure those things are still moving. And how are they moving? They're moving as I ask Him to fill my life with faith, fill it with hope, fill it with love. And so as I sit in a car and I look to understand what's happening underneath the hoods of the systems by the gauges in front of me, I think you and I can sort of lean back and say, there are gauges in our lives as well, and what are they saying to us? I mean, really, what's your faith gauge saying to you? Is it kind of empty right now? Is it kind of full? What's your temperature running? Is it kind of cool to the things of God? Is it kind of hot to the things of God? You know, and how's your gas tank? You filled with something? Or are you running on empty through life as a student and you know it? We know that's the cool thing about life in this conference. You see, again, as we can pick up new tires and we can pick up a tuned engine, I really believe here's the key. All we have to do is go to God and say, God, my faith, increase it. God, my hope, I'm so discouraged. Help me right now. Man, I want to love people, but my love's not where it can be. Fill me full of your love. And so when you sit in a car and you think of those gauges there on the dash, remember the gauges of our life as well.